back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing you another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Today we're going to take a look at the nice big moves to the upside, and I want to warn you guys, something big is about to happen this week and especially next week when we have the FOMC meeting going off 1st of February, where they're going to increase the interest rates by 0.5% or 0.25%. Well, let's look at the charts. I've been telling you guys since a couple of videos ago that this move to the upside is unsustainable. However, Bitcoin doesn't care. It's been moving parabolically and is currently at 23k approximately. Wow, what a nice big move to the upside, and we have created a lot of volume candles to the downside as well. As you can see, I'm marking off in the chart for you, the lowest one being at 15.9k. However, I do think we will have a retrace below 20k during this week or during next week, because as I told you, the FOMC meeting is 1st of February. We're going to take a look at the news events soon. However, Bitcoin has been nice in 3 simple fast steps to the upside, and as you can see, it currently is in the last leg up, and I do think we will create somewhat of a double top formation, and I do think some of the orders in this volume candle will get filled at 22,988 approximately, and that is possibly where we might form a double top formation. We could go even higher up to this point as well at 23.2, and if we break this low at 22,289, we will recover some of the volume counts to the downside. To the downside, as I said, at least 21.5k. I do think we will perform the market maker structure because we haven't retraced yet. I do think this will get recovered. We have moved up to 22k again, and then we'll go to 21k, and even below that, possibly to 20k. We'll have a retrace, and then we'll move below 20k again. Possibly during this week. We could do that during next week when the news event will hit off. If we look at today and this week's news event, we don't have much going off in the US. UK has its flash PMI numbers coming out. The US have them tomorrow. And on Wednesday we have no news basically. And we have the core PC price index on Friday, which could be a market mover. However, if we look at next week, February 1st, we can see we have the FOMC press conference. We have the federal funds rate statement, job openings, PMI numbers, non-farm employment change. Wednesday next week will be a big day for crypto and for the stock market, because they are expecting, or the market is expecting, a raise of 0.25%. However, FOMC members have been stating that 0.5% is more likely because inflation hasn't slowed down, and the markets in general have pumped. Both the stock market and the crypto market have pumped during the last couple of weeks, and I do think they are preparing something big on Wednesday next week when the federal funds rate is released. If we look at the liquidation map, then we can see to the upside we don't have much money to get liquidated. We do have a couple of $1 million here, $50 million at 24.7k. We do have some at 24k as well. However, the big money, the big liquidation points are to the downside, especially around 21k. Starting from 21.1k going up to 21.7k, and that is also where we had our volume candles as well. So double party for the market maker if price goes to 21k. If we zoom out a bit on liquidation map, we can see that more money is to the downside. However, we do have more liquidation points to the upside as well. If we break the 26k area, we do have a couple of $100 million in the 30k zone. However, there's more money to the downside, as you can see here. We have $104 million just at 21,216. And if we go even lower, you can see how much money will get liquidated and released to the market maker if price goes there. So be very careful. This week might be an accumulation week, in my opinion. We will move probably to 21k or stay in this range of 24k to 22k, and next week will be very volatile. That's it for Bitcoin. So if we take a look at Chainlink, we can see that we've hit our target I gave you last week at $7.2 as the possible top before a reversal. I gave you that target around $5.5, and look where we are right now. Bam, hit to the T. And I think for Chainlink, it's possibly a good idea to look at some shorts. None of this is financial advice in this video. All of it is for educational and entertaining purposes only. And the reason I think we might have formed our local top is because we are forming a bigger double top formation here. And I think if we break this point at 6.251, we have completed and confirmed our double top formation, and we can continue our move to the downside. And I think we will recover some of the volume counts below, and I think that we could move down to the lows at $5.6 or possibly even to 5.860 and possibly have a reversal and then move to our targets to the downside and complete the volume candle structure here at $5.4. That's something I'm looking at least. I'm waiting for the confirmation on the double top because crypto looks pretty bullish for no particular reason. Fed haven't done anything. We haven't had a Bitcoin halving. So this pump that we've seen during the last week is pretty fishy to me. That's it for today's day trading update. Be very careful. Have a nice day. Big Boss out.